my turtle Squirt is around 6 months old, and for the past few months he's been living at my parents' house, and I've had him in this little 10-gallon tank. But yeah, now that college is starting back up, I've moved into my own place, and naturally I had to upgrade to a 40-gallon tank. And yeah, this thing is sick. We got the stand and then the tank. I filled it with some substrate. I'm using this, it's pretty much like sand. The pebble size is a little bigger than sand, but I'm just gonna call it sand. And yeah, this actually took me like 2 hours to do. For those of you who have never had a fish tank, oftentimes when you buy substrate, it's really dirty at first. So yeah, all I did was pour some sand into a bucket, and then I'd fill that with water, stir it up, and then a bunch of like dirt and mud would come up, and then you just dump that out, and then you repeat that process maybe 5-6 times until the water is relatively clear. And yeah, that took me a long time because that is not a small amount of sand. But yeah, finally got this set up, so I'm really excited to move Squirt into this new tank. It's chilling. Pretty much going to reuse everything in this tank. I really like the blue rocks. I think they add some color. We got like blue and green rocks down there. Found these outside. We got a log for him. Obviously, we got his basking platform and the lights. And then I bought a couple new plants. I bought a much better filter and then a bigger heater. I do have a little heater for him back there. But yeah, he's going to love his new tank. This is a 40-gallon breeder tank, so pretty solid. I like that the stand puts it up high. This is gonna be sick. So since I'm gonna be reusing pretty much everything in this tank, I'm just going to keep him in here for now, and then we're gonna rinse off his log and his plants. Alright, I'm gonna go big stuff first. So let's rinse his log out. We got a plant in there. Let me pull this plant out first. There's a log. We have a bucket, got some rocks. Alright, that's pretty good for now. So I want to keep his tank layout pretty much the same, so it's not a completely new environment for him. So I'm going to put the 3 rocks right where they were in the corner, and then his log is going to be in his front corner, his dock in the back, and then filter somewhere over here, and then I'll just mix the plants around. And yep, first got the log, and I love this lid. It just folds over just like this, super convenient. Okay, let's go ahead and clean this dock first. As you guys can see, there's a ton of algae on the dock, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Squirt loves chowing down on some algae. It's just not the most visually appealing. Alright guys, I've been playing around with the rocks and the setup, and I realized my filter has to be fully submersible. So I'm sticking it on the back side right here along with the heater, and then I just put some plants down. We got the rocks and a couple plants in the center, then we got the log, and finally this little basking area right there. I almost forgot the blue rocks, so I just threw those in there really quick. Now let's fill the tank up. So when filling up water for a fish tank, you want to put some conditioner in there to make it safe for fish and turtles. I just bought this at Petco, 10 drops per gallon. It's looking really good. I think that's pretty much the final product. The filter pump is actually really powerful. You guys can see all that water it's pushing. Squirt probably won't like that at first. If it's too powerful for him, I might have to get a different filter. But yeah, overall, the tank looks really good. I'm excited to see if he likes it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the filter and the heater on, just let them run for a couple hours. And yeah, if everything looks fine after that, Squirt can go in the tank. If you guys have any suggestions for the tank, just drop a comment down below. I think I could definitely add a couple more things. We'll see if I keep the filter. The filter is really powerful. We got Mr. Squirt here. He's not very happy right now, but let's see if he likes his new tank. Oh, he's ready to take off. Okay. Boom. Hey, buddy. That's so sick. He looks excited. He's checking the filter out. Oh. Oh no. Filter might be too strong for him. What do you think, buddy? The tank is looking really good. It's been 4 days since I set the tank up, and as you guys can see, I've made some changes. I was just walking around campus and I saw this big rock. As you guys can see, it's like almost bluish with the white stripe at the top. And then the biggest change is this filter. This filter fits the tank much better. It's not too powerful. Squirt seems to like it a lot more. He actually seems to enjoy swimming in the waterfall. But yeah, the tank looks amazing. The water is crystal clear. The first couple days I set this tank up, the water was actually pretty foggy, which is normal for new tanks. Oftentimes when you first fill a tank with water, a bacteria bloom can happen. And yeah, that's what happened with this tank. But it generally goes away after a couple days, which is exactly what happened. Now the water is crystal clear. So we got the filter and the heater in the back, and then a bunch of plants. We got some rocks up here, the big rock, the log, and then one more plant. So yeah, the tank looks really good. Now I'm going to turn on a couple lights and we'll see if Squirt's hungry. Hey, buddy. We got a cap full of food. I usually feed him around 10 of these pellets. Come over here in the light, buddy. He was so fast with that. He's getting a little ahead of himself. Right there. Oh my gosh. Right here, Jet. Look. Wow. Sometimes I fear that he's blind. Right there. Oh my god. Finally. He's a little too excited to eat right now. See if we can hand feed him. Oh, that is not the food. You got it. You got it. Oh, I think I dropped it. Right here. There he goes. Got it. See if he goes on the dock. Come on. You got it. Alright guys, I'm really happy with the way the tank turned out. I think Squirt thinks it looks really good too. He seems to love it so far. But yeah, that's about all I have for you. So if you guys have any suggestions or comments, just leave them down below. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time on the next episode of Fishing Forward.